I really am a high-value male. The fact that I can take most of the women on my snap to McDonald's and then bed is sad. Y'all say you value yourselves, but you don't. You really don't, and it hurts to see.
You know why this guy is choosing to take these women to McDonald's? Because he owns McDonald's. This is Ronald McDonald we're talking about. He has a significant amount of clown clout, and he's definitely putting the clown part out there for the world to see.
I am shocked at the amount of women who keep losers as significant others.
Classic, bro. That's classic.
Why am I so much better than everybody else? It's just frustrating as hell to watch and hear about. So many of my lady friends have deadbeat boyfriends, low-paying work or jobless, not doing their share of the chores or bills or rent, skillless, emotionally negligent.
I mean, I will grant you we've seen it a time or two. The Tragic Tale of Alice, I believe, is a video similar to that. But this dude's essentially like peeking through the windows and being like, I could do it better. You're not involved in this relationship at all. Just stay in your lane, how about? He's not looking for this woman to have a better life. He's looking to enrich himself with her presence. And it's not a good look, man.
I've heard so many just resign themselves to being moms. It's sad.
Oh, that's a mood.
Meanwhile, I got my full-time job, my own place, no crippling vices, no serious debt, and I'm hitting the gym. It's hard not to feel like the world has gone crazy. Thankfully, I've started to put up boundaries when the topic comes up, so that's been good.
I mean, it sounds like OP is out here doing him, you know, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Love comes along when you least expect it. So yeah, just keep on keeping on, keep your beak out of other people's stuff, and I'm sure it'll all fall into place when it's time, okay?
I'm calling on all men of good conscience to band together and go on a DM strike.
Oh, God.
If those narcissistic women want to ignore our messages and attempts to show them what it's like to be with a real man, okay, then let them live in misery, alone with their cats and their colored hair and nose rings and huge silicone ding-dongs.
Boy, I don't even know where to unpack this. This is a wild ride already. All men of good conscience are probably not sliding into the DMs unsolicited, okay? I've known my fair share of women who want nothing more than their cats. You can't really use that as a bat to bludgeon somebody into submission anymore.
We deserve better than to say hello, how are you doing 10 times with no reply.
I mean, the no reply, it is sort of an answer, okay? Maybe you just take that and you move on. That's the best that I can suggest. Stop trying to interact with other people until you get yourself right. I swear, dude, women can smell these vibes. They're just like, ew, creepy DM, no thanks. Mike F. at Animal Drums.
It's stupid when girls say they can't find a guy, and yet they ignore me. That's like saying you're hungry when there's a hot dog on the ground outside.
Old Twitter was pretty cool, wasn't it? Good God. Anybody else feeling hungry? Hey girl, I know you must be single. No way I'd let my girl out if she looked as cute as you. You're so small and petite. You like fun-sized. Ugh. Sorry for being so straightforward. It just comes with being a dom, I guess.
Oh, God.
So accurate. And I love this meme format. This woman's face just says it all. No words. Just pain.
I'm a 21 male college student, and I live with 2 roommates, both girls. Through them, I have met a larger group of people that I now hang out with all the time.
Okay, good. Glad to see you expanding your social circle. Now, tell me how you're going to ruin everything. please and thank you.
One of them is an attractive girl, S, who is incredibly stuck up. She never makes eye contact with me. I might as well not exist in her universe.
Oh, if only.
She doesn't talk to me unless I initiate. She doesn't look in my general direction unless others are with me. She doesn't even smile at me. I've seen her smile plenty with other people, particularly her female friends, and this one dude who doesn't seem to be her type. I do not exist in her world.
You just feel entitled to see her smile? She's having a good time with her friends. He's like, why can't I have that? Oh no, dude, you gotta develop a personality first. That's the first step.
I find her behavior disrespectful, any way you spin it.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you think, though.
On to the dilemma.
God, it's getting worse.
A family member of mine owns a dessert lounge, and I often give my friends sweet treats.
Ugh, can you never call them sweet treats again? Thank you.
Recently, I planned on bringing in some particular treats, and I made a note of everyone's preference. I didn't take S's preference since I didn't intend on giving her anything.
Oh, no sweet treats for her. She's really missing out on something.
Fast forward to the night. I start handing out an assortment of desserts, and everyone got some, except for S.
Oh, yes, your diabolical plan is all set into motion. Great for you.
It's at this point that she made voluntary eye contact with me for the first time, which I found hilarious. Another girl offered to split her treat with her, and S laughed and said, "It's fine." Everyone looked at me weirdly, and more offered to split their treat with her, entirely ruining my plan.
Yeah, how could this have backfired? Now everybody in the friends group knows that you're not a nice guy, at the worst, and at the most, like, a thoughtless human being. You shot yourself in the foot, and I love to see it, really.
Afterwards, she left early, and later that night, we texted for the very first time.
Was it everything you dreamed, OP?
I asked her what her problem was, and she said, "Oh, there's no problem." Then she said it's a bit awkward to offer food to everyone except for one person. I told her she's not entitled to anything, and she shouldn't expect anything.
God, OP, if only you could apply that logic to your own life. You'd be so far ahead of where you are now. But you can't see it for some reason. What a Scooby mystery.
To this, she just replied that I'm right and it's all good. Have a nice evening. I didn't hear from her after this. Now everyone else thinks I'm a major a-hole for what I did.
You are. Be glad you have a friend group that will call you out on it. They're trying to shape you into a better person in their own way. I suggest you take them up on it.
I've been described as petty and weird.
It sounds accurate from what I've read here.
I've been asked what exactly my problem is and why I would put her in such an awkward situation. I explained that S isn't entitled to anything, so I'm not sure how this makes me the a-hole. My female roommates have also told me I'm an a-hole, and they're being short with me. So, am I?
You're coming to Reddit hoping that they'll tell you that you're not, but nobody is going to tell you that. It's so cut and dry. I'm not even gonna dignify it with a response. We're gonna move on. Please reflect on your life, OP. Goodbye. Oh, hey, I should mention, if you're enjoying this content so far, I mean, you watch like half the video or something, then you should probably like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, follow me on the Twitch and the TikTok and all the things. The link's in the description.
Hey, I'm really sorry for being mean to you. Can we just be friends? Hello? Hello?
Take the hint. Please stop messaging me. I already warned you once.
Please, why won't you just hear me out? I'm like nice AF. I could totally treat you right.
Yeah, so you're starting by not respecting boundaries at all. As OP says, here are two major reasons. One, I have a boyfriend, and two, you lack any respect for my boundaries. I would have been fine with being friends if you just listened to me.
You don't get it, though.
No, fool, you don't get it. I don't know what I can do to make you get it. There's nothing else to understand. Please, this is my last warning.
We could be a power couple.
Oh boy. Yeah, delusions of grandeur for sure.
You just don't want it because of some guy who will never treat you as good as me.
Yep, there it is. I'm the greatest. I don't know why you can't see it. Drop everything and come with me. No thanks, I'd rather be dead.
I could be your one and only. Ugh. And all you do is ignore me and my sweet jokes that make me slightly better than most guys.
Only slightly. I mean, it's almost some self-awareness peeking through, but I think even slightly better is being generous.
I'm slightly better than most guys you'll meet, and you just can't stand it because you're weird.
Yeah, I'm the weird one. I will be sending these screenshots to our manager.
F you!
Yeah, of course they work together. They were destined to be the power couple of the local car wash, and she threw all that away. Can you believe it? Because I can. Oh, that's tasty.
Hey, let's get married.
About a month ago. Haha, slow down.
No, you speed up.
I'm already out, honestly. Not happening. But for some reason, OP's been talking with this dude for like ever. I don't know what happened in that month. Could have been nothing, could have been everything. But now he has her phone number or something. Or her WhatsApp number. I don't know, I'm old, leave me alone.
Hey, wife, it's Hakeem.
It clearly says Hakeem.
Add me, X.
Calling me wife when not knowing me is weird AF. I've changed my mind about giving this a try. I'm no longer interested. Your profile sounded great, but honestly, you are giving me bad vibes.
You clearly got psychological issues. You sound disturbed in the head.
Bro, you are pushing this way too fast. Why are you out here trying to wife speed run any percent, all right?
Very creepy and paranoid answer. Hopefully you're not taking drugs.
Oh, what a thing to accuse me of. Yes, I am, but only to deal with you.
You're definitely on something to give that irrational, creepy, negative reply. Hope you get better soon and heal.
God, there's just so much irony floating around today. It's like a drill behind my eye, digging into my brain. Hakeem, you're the one that needs to heal. Is it really that hard to respect people's boundaries? You just sunk that low? You just take anybody as a wife? Just the first time you talk on the internet? Oh, it's so weird. That is irrational and creepy. Whatever.
Lighten up and get rid of that nasty negative chip on your shoulder. Learn to take things lightheartedly, weirdo.
Yeah, I'm the weirdo. I'm glad I'm not your wifey. You sound like a wifey puncher. Kind of a non sequitur. I think we missed something in the middle there.
You keep barking like a dog, bro. Blah, 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 blah. God made heroes like me. Oh, no. To protect people from dark, twisted witches like you.
What are you talking about? You really think you're the hero? She's a dark, twisted witch for not wanting to marry you?
Oh, it hurts. So don't worry, everything will be okay, you psycho. Now just run along and do something healthy with your time.
No, you. Where do you even start with this? You're progressing the relationship way too fast. I think any woman would be uncomfortable with this. This strategy, this is not gonna work at all. Somebody told you that all women are looking for is marriage, but yeah, preferably a marriage that's gonna last with somebody that they, know something about. Although it seems like there was a lot cut out of this conversation. Like OP at least was halfway receptive to give out the WhatsApp number and stuff. So I don't know. Definitely some creep vibes, but there is a deeper story here, I'm sure. Though he did call himself a hero without like the slightest hint of irony. I think that's pretty irredeemable.
I am the golden god!
Hey, so I had to get this off my chest. Look, I think you're great. I really enjoyed our time, but I don't think you put in as much effort as I did. In only 3 dates, I went out of my way to do pretty special things that I knew you'd love. No, you didn't ask me for any of it, but if I like someone, I pay attention. I make sure that I make them feel special and seen, and I didn't feel seen.
I mean, it is really a great thing that you went above and beyond like that, but you're only going above and beyond in order to get something from somebody else, which kind of cheapens the whole thing, doesn't it?
I know you claim you don't have feelings for your ex, but I believe that's it. More than you saying that I came on too strong. I've always had your feelings at heart. I've always thought of you first. I never said anything about you being late to our second date because of dance, something you do all the time that isn't even a career that you probably could have left early if you ever cared about getting to know me.
Bro, the shade there is just so unreal. He's like, yeah, I didn't say anything about you being late, but I am gonna keep this in my pocket until later. And guess what? Even later, I still don't care. Yeah, I was late. Deal with it. OP says, I really don't know what else to say. I feel like we did talk about this, and I thought we came to an understanding and left things on a good note. I'm sorry you feel this way, and it seems like you're thinking more on it and getting more angry. All I could say is that I definitely took our date seriously. I did appreciate the effort you put forth. I was just being honest that I'm over my ex, and that you came on too strong for me. It was especially you finding out information about me behind my back. That was a bit unnecessary. Classic neckbeard nice guy move, though. If they're only good at one thing, that thing is Google. Especially, for a first date. And I didn't appreciate the attitude you had when I made it clear that we weren't going back to your place or mine. Please just understand that we aren't a good match, and I wish you the best. I mean, I do have to admit, it seems like he is taking this way more seriously than she is. And okay, they aren't a good match, but what are you gonna do? Like, try and fit her into this box? Make her care more? That's never gonna work, dude. It's time to take the L and move on, okay?
Yeah, okay. You're just gonna go date some dude who doesn't put any effort forth. You seem like the type who obviously claims she likes a good guy, and then goes and has a one-nighter with a guy who doesn't care any of the things I did. Good luck. You'll need it.
You are so mad right now, bro. It's fine, Take a deep breath, okay?
If you get mad at someone for just trying to be personable, you probably have issues that you should get worked out. Peace.
Issues you should get worked out. Yeah, there's that heavy irony again. It just hasn't seemed to stop with this episode, and I don't know how to make it stop. Oh wait, yes I do. I say, let's do 2 more and then I'll get out of here for the day. How about that?
Okay, you might think I'm weird, but here it goes.
Honestly, not a good start. See, presenting it like this tells me that it's going to be inherently weird. It doesn't soften the blow at all.
Women are the hope in this world of lost and lonely men.
Ew.
What?
No, you're a man. You're responsible for your damn self. Women also responsible for themselves. We come into this world alone. We go out alone. Get used to it.
No, it's not your job, but if somebody's asking for your beautiful smile, you could assume that they're depressed and wanting a little light in their life by humbly asking you.
Bro, go buy a mirror. Smile at yourself. What? Ew. It's not okay. It's the cheesiest thing that I've ever heard. There's a reason everybody says it, and there's also a reason that it never works. Oh, I'm sure 30 years ago the smiles would come out, but these days, yeah, you're more likely to get a frown. A very deep frown. I understand depression, yes I do, but is the answer to that harassing random women on the street? No, it's not gonna help at all. You've got deeper issues to deal with.
Of course, there are a-holes in this world, but a woman's senses are almost never wrong, and men can feel it. Who do you go to when you want love? Your parents. If you don't have parents, who's your hope if you aren't religious? Probably a woman.
Ew. Ew. Why are you putting the onus on like every woman out there? Like, yeah, you have to make me happy. I'm super depressed and it's your job to make me happy. I could have some sympathy on you at best, but to shoulder these burdens that you should be shouldering, nah, that's not helping you out. I'm teaching you to fish. I'm kicking you into the lake, son. All of what you said is just wrong. And some people out there might say, hey, ReddX, don't you love your wife and stuff like that? Of course I do. But if she decides to leave and take the kids tomorrow, what do you think, I'm just gonna break down? No. You give her 90% of the love and you always save 10% for yourself. You always have to save part of yourself. Because the truth is, you are the only one who is capable of saving you. All right? That's the long and short of it. All right, one more. Now I'm gonna get out of here for the day. Like I said.
Hey Kay, I came across your profile. It felt pretty gross reading some of the weird stuff that people write to you. If it makes you feel any better, some people just like to appreciate beautiful girls who feel secure enough to share themselves. For every creep, there's plenty of respectful guys and girls. Keep doing what you're doing. Respect from Belfast.
Hey, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Anytime.
Oh, what a wholesome exchange. 2 days later. He sends her a topless picture. He's like, okay, did you think about it? Well, you know, actually I did. And I decided that thank you for giving me hope that there's lots of nice guys and girls in this world, and then dashing it. He is a creep. I guess he represents the plenty of respectful guys and girls, right? Lord help us all. When is Jesus coming back? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, comment, sub, follow me on all the things. I do appreciate you. I also appreciate my channel members, Patreon patrons, Discord, TikTok, Twitch followers. You guys are all amazing, so thank you so much. Always remember that you are loved, you are worthy, you definitely deserve it, and I shall see you in the next one. So until then, friends, bye-bye.